Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 14 of the Altrincham Save. We've got a lot to catch you up on. So we're halfway through the January transfer window. I made a couple of signings, which I'll take you through shortly. I think we're pretty much done. We talked about at the beginning of the season. Who's going to be top scorer? Is it going to be Poole or is it going to be Hume? It might be neither. It might be Speed. Who'd have thought that? Nobody would have thought that. But he's been a bit of a beast. So let's catch up on the results so far. So, in our replay against Stratford upon Avon, we beat them 4-3 after extra time. This was just fucking ball ache trying to beat this team. Wouldn't go away. Chris Speed with a brace, Hume and Piers with the goals late on in extra time. Despite having man sent off in the 72nd minute, we still struggled. But then we drew with Blythe Spartans, 1-0, Hume with the goal. Then we beat Chorley 2-1, James Poole with a brace. Then Kidderminster, we beat them 3-3 apparently. We beat them 3-3, Poole, Speed and Piers with the goals. Piers is got a few goals. He's probably developing the best out of all the strikers, ironically, just not scoring enough. And then we drew with Spennymoor 0-0, and then this is a really good result. We beat Vanarama National Table, Leyton Orient 3-2, which I'm delighted about. It shows we can hang with the bigger teams. We wiped the smile off Champanko Zola's face, although it's back again. But, they got Joby McAnuff. That's a player like we've heard of and stuff. He's 37, which is actually young when you soon to see one of the players I just bought in. He looks decent as well. So I'm really, really happy with that result. And we're into the FA Trophy second round against Guiseley, which we're going to be playing today. We then beat Stockport County 1-0. Bit lucky, they did have 9 men at the end there, but Jake Moult penalty, also missed one as well. And then couple of losses. We lost 2-1 to Darlington, James Poole with our little goal, Gainsbury Trinity, who are not very good at football, Chris Speed with the only goal for us there, drew with Nuneaton 0-0, and I was like, okay, this 4-3-3 it's nice, it's sort of working, but there's something a little bit wrong. So I made, being the tactical genius that I am, I made a couple of tweaks, and we beat Boston United 2-0. John Hunt, and who the fuck is John Hunt? Oh, he's one of my new defenders. Say hello, John. He looks happy to be here, doesn't he? And we who else scored? Jordan Hume back on the goal. He hadn't scored for a while, so that was good to get him back in the goals. And then we smashed Brackley Town 4-0. Alistair Smith, our brilliant advanced playmaker, with a hat trick in the 91st minute. Chris Speed bagging the other one. It's all looking good. So, transfers. I think I forgot in the last episode to tell you about one of the transfers that I'd done a while ago. Goal, you might have spotted him. I don't know if I did mention him or not because, I'm old and don't have a brain. Jordan Wright is a goalkeeper, 19 years old. We signed him. He's been playing lots. So, just in case you're wondering, he's a decent all-rounder for the level, and he's only 19. Amazing determination. I think 15 is more than fairly determined, but, you go with it personally. I know other stuff, isn't it? Really good physicals and decent all-rounder without being spectacular anywhere. He's got 8, 9s, 10s and 11s in all the main areas, apart from don't look at decisions. But really decent, and I think he'll develop nicely. He can maybe go up a couple of divisions with us as he improves. That's what I'm hoping. He's 5-star potential. Then we picked up John Hunt, that's the one. We spent actual money on this guy, 2,200. He was the best centre-back out of a bunch of them. He's determined. He's getting on a little bit, 31. He'll be here for a season. His experience. He's two-footed centre-back. What's not to love about that? But also 12 heading, 14 jumping reach. So really good in the air. Tackling's good. His positioning is the only thing that really lets him down. But still, as a centre-back at this level, he's on decent money, 325 quid a week. But at this level, I've only got him for 6 months, and I thought I paid $2,000 for 6 months because our backup centre-backs were dreadful. So I thought we need a bit more depth there. I think this is well worth it. And then we got this. Now, this is a signing. This is a very good signing. Carl McFarlane, because we're playing 3 up top, we need another striker option in case for rotation and injuries and stuff. Pick this guy up on a free. He wasn't at a club. And I think he could be quite fruity. I'm just saying, he's currently 4.5 star, 5-star potential, finishing 11, first touch 9, composure 9. So similar to our other strikers, but no, other than positioning, no real weaknesses in his game. He's got a decent amount of pace. He's a good all-rounder. He's got 9 heading and 9 jumping reach, so we can win the odd header as well. I think he's going to be a decent player. He plays naturally as a defensive forward, which we use lots. So, and I like his determination. He's resolute, which is a nice personality to have. I think he's going to be a decent player for us. Then we got David Doherty, just brought in as a central midfielder, rotation on loan from Nottingham Forest, not paying him any wages. My plan was to cut down the wages again by getting rid of all our wingers, because I like to burn all my bridges in case things don't work out. Makes it more fun. and also some sort of fringe players and replace them with loanees that I'm not paying any wages, trying to save some money. It backfired slightly because I couldn't get rid of any of my... Even John Johnston, who was a superb winger, who anybody should be delighted to have, nobody wants him, even for free. So that's a little bit annoying. And then, you might have actually heard of this guy. He used to play for Tottenham. What's the best way to say this? Let's just say he's actually older than me. Which, as a footballer... It's not ideal. He's lost a little bit of pace. He's 41, but he has amazing mental attributes. He's a good penalty taker. He's got decent technicals, and acceleration 1, pace 2. Okay, is not the best in the world. But look, he's got 421 caps. Look at his career. He's played for Halifax, Port Vale, Leeds, Portsmouth, Wigan, Fulham, Tottenham, Sheffield United, Portsmouth again, Man City, Hartlepool again. No, not just Hartlepool, the Mighty Pool, sorry. 593 career appearances, gone for a total value of £3.87 million. What's not to love? And it was only he's 41. Of course, he's not that great anymore. He's going to be more of an impact sub. But he's played a game this season in the division above. And last season, he was getting plenty of games. And he's retiring at the end of the season, but I thought we'll bring him in. Actually, we're getting to tutor one of our better youngsters. Oh, my God! Okay. None of them are really any good. Because my youth intake was awful, so none of these are going to be very good. Dude, sort yourself out, though. Come on now. Sean Miller... Might as well, but he's going to be leaving in... No, I won't even bother. Hopefully I'll find somebody that can tutor before the end of the season, which is unlikely because he's retiring. But it's all good. So, like I said, today we're playing in the cup. I'll show you the tactic now. So we're playing the 4-3-3 before. We've moved, so in the middle we've got our advanced playmaker Smudger. You just cannot, he is undroppable, this guy. He's got 8 goals, got 11 assists, 8 and 9 in the league in 26. He's about to break the man of the match records for Altrincham. He's got 8 already. He's playing 7.73. He's by far and away our best player this season. So he is central to this, literally central and metaphorically central to this tactic. We've now moved the fullbacks to wingbacks, only on support. I was loath to do this before because they're not the most attacking players in the world. But it does really help with this formation because they are obviously providing a little bit more width as a wingback. We've got the advanced forward, and then they've got 2 defensive forwards. The big thing was play it slightly narrower. That's fine. Get stuck in, which I like. But the biggest changes is I've made this a more fluid tactic because I want the players... Because it's quite solid, 3 banks of 3, basically. I wanted players to get involved more in the different phases of play. So him to drop in there, him to go up there. It basically muddies the water a little bit and instead of these guys just playing as strikers, they're going to help out a little bit more and be more expressive. Higher tempo. We're going to outplay these fuckers, right? That's what we're going to do. And that's what we've done last 2 games, and it's worked so far. So what I might... Do we put Righty on as a sweeper keeper? Why not? He loves it. And we'll make you a stopper. That makes sort of ish sense. And then we're saving this. This is the narrow ulti. And I do have a stupidly attacking version. If it's still not attacking enough, we've got this thing where we just basically push everybody up a bit more. And I haven't changed that to fluid and stuff. We'll keep the fluid. No, we'll keep that because then that might work for us. But so here we go. Playing Guiseley. They're in they're saying Vanarama National League. So they're a league above us, but they're struggling down in 16th. Their key man is Matty Downing. Actually looks really good. That's a decent left back. I'll take him. On loan from Leeds. I'll take him off your hands if If you don't, I'll just don't mind me. I'm not poaching Leeds' players. That's fine. Here we go, boys. Let's see if this good bit of form. We played so well in that last game. It was the best game we played. That 4-0 win. Oh, my on-loan right-back, who was my main right-back, pissed me off. I can't remember why he pissed me off. It was a conversation. Oh, he played a 5.6 and in one of the games, and I warned him and said that wasn't good enough. And he went, actually, oh no, it was, his overall form was about 6.4 or something in the last sort of 7 or 8 games. So I said to him, you know what, mate, your form's declining. Can you sort of pick it up? And he's like, I think I'm actually playing quite well. And then I said, well, I'm your manager. You should probably take it on board what I say. And he goes, I stand by what I said. So I was like, well, Cull. If you watch my streams, it's become a bit of a thing when somebody pisses me off. We go, Cull. It's like a bit of a gang mentality. And Smudge has just got another one. He deserves an England call-up. I'm not even sure if he's English. Even if he's not English, he deserves an England call-up. He's better than the shit we've got. He just gets in all the right positions. Look at this. Little chest down, little leap, and just places it. That's what he does. Are we going to beat 2 Vanarama national teams in the same cup competition? We're just knocking them down, getting them out of the way. We're actually absolutely dominating the chances. Lovely stuff. This formation is looking fruity. Yeah, you knew it was coming. I've got dog hair in my fucking nose again. Just changed the bed sheets, maybe that's it. That's offside. Thank you. Fucking, nothing gets past me, mate. I'm like an inbuilt VAR. Right, Marsden. That's a really bad header away. Go on, Smudger. That's what he does. Another... Oh, what was that? They're not going to tell me why that was disallowed? Pity, was it for Guiseley? Bullshit. Always giving the decisions to the big teams. Guiseley have never been described as a big team. Any Guiseley fans out there, I'm sure you're liking that. We're doing the business, though, boys. Look at this. Excellent. Carry on. So I've got... what's his face on the bench? Old man. Michael Brown on the bench. He's a natural ball-winning midfielder, so he pops on last 15 minutes just to close out games. Yeah, that's what he does. Right, I would like a second goal while we're so on top of it. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, tits. McFadden. That's not even a proper name. Looks like somebody's typoed it on the birth certificate. Oh, I've snuck a Z in there by accident. I don't want to watch that shit again. First shot on target. Of course it is. Cheating bastards. Right, Marsden the right back. Short throw to Smudger. Just shoot, mate. Just shoot. Look at that. Pinpoint pass. Places it down the line for Hume. Go on, son. Find a ball across. Hume's on the verge of not being in this team. I'm resting Speed at the moment. I'm just because he's played pretty much every game. I'm resting him for a few games. Hume he's on the verge of not being in the first team anymore, being more of a backup. Don't go and score again. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Paul's not had a good game. Okay, Speedy's coming on. We need a goal. And apparently when you need a goal, you bring on bloody Chris Speed. Never thought that would be the thing we'd be saying. Smudger's having a good game. Harry Lovett is not exactly loving it. Let's bring on Brownie boy. So he's a ball-winning midfielder, right? Main function is to close down the opposition and win the ball. But when you've only got 1 acceleration and 2 pace, I'm not exactly sure. He's like, give us a minute. I'll close you down in a minute. Just wait. Wait there. Let me close you down, please. It's going to take a minute to catch up. Bless him. I couldn't resist, though. I thought I found a footballer that's older than me. Meaning that I could still make it as a footballer. That's what it says to me. Speed, what are you doing over there, mate? That's cheating, I think, buddy. Oh, no. Winners! Oh, that's just fucking awful. That's just fucking awesome. Is that Havern? How have you let that go past you, you absolute lemon? How are we losing this game? Okay, so punt upfield. Missed header. He doesn't even jump for it, the left back. And then, Havern, why not jump and try and header it away, mate? You didn't even attempt to jump. Okay. It's pretty unproven, this version. So we're going to go with it. I think you're better off as a slightly more defensive player. We've got the youngster Doki on the bench. It's a little bit more attacking. So we've got McFarlane. No, we want that way. We want round. It is quite crazy what we do with this attacking. We'll just see. Give it a go. Oh, I can't believe we're going to lose this game, though. That's so annoying. We have played so well. Okay, that's just bad, though. That's not as bad as that. Okay, we are going to be open at the back. It's fair to say. We're basically playing with two defenders at this point. Okay, Alistair Smith is looking furious because he's realised he can't carry the bloody team alone. Oh, come on now. All right, don't mess this up, Wisdom. You've got this. Yeah. Okay, play it to the guy there. There we go. And you, keeper, keep watching it. There we go. Okay. Yes. No! You fucking twat. Who is that? Doki. That was that was Doherty's fault. Wasn't it? With the shocking pass. How have we... Obviously, we're good chance of conceding here with going so attacking, but I'm annoyed. We deserve to be on top of this game. We're concentrating on the league, boys. It's fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. Fuck you all, you absolute twats. Oh! Can we have a moment of silence for football, please, there, guys? You might want to go and watch that again. That was amazing. I can't bear to go and watch it again. Go and watch it again. The goalkeeping and then the strikering was something to behold. That is non-league at its finest, my friends. Right, doesn't hide the fact we just pissed this game away. Okay, the attacking tactic didn't work. It's fair to say. We were a bit unlucky, but fuck that. No, not good enough. Should have put our chances away. Oh, we're playing dirty Manchester side next. Let's go wreak some revenge on their manky faces. Not manky faces, they're mank faces. No, manky works as well. Right, here we go. FC United and Manchester. We will put them to the sword. Or the fist, as it is. I don't have a sword on me, other than my pork sword. I don't think I'd get monetised if I started swinging that bad boy around, though. Right. Oxyjets want O'Brien on loan. I've never heard of him, so I'm assuming it's okay. I have loaned out Omotola. Another good striker in the making. A Nigerian. That's as good as I've got. He's gone to Radcliffe on loan. We can recall him. I thought it'd be good to get him game time in the Evo-Stik North. They're a decent side as well. So I thought he needs to get game time because we've got the new striker in to prove himself. Okay, Lovett has been not loving it, I guess is the word. I've never got this CM role to get a good rating. Whoever I play there. Whether that means I should stop playing a CM role. What does... Oh, no, we don't want to play Michael Brown from the start. That's an accident. Alright, okay, you'll do. We'll go with the same. Do we bring Speedy back in? McFarlane's done all right. He's played for... He hasn't scored in 4, but he's got 1 assist, but his rating's decent. He's had a couple of really decent games despite scoring, which is actually nice. But he does need to start scoring. I'll give it to half-time. They're struggling down in 17th, the Manx, so hopefully they're playing... Oh, They're playing the butt plug. It's the butt plug formation. I've never seen it in the wild. Somebody else using it. That's amazing. Right. Let's just get them, boys. Okay. So we're currently sitting in 7th on 44 points. So it's pretty close, though, even below us. So there's a chance, probably 50-50, that we could get in the playoffs this season, I reckon. Because it is very close. There's like another 4 teams only 4 points behind in this group. Go on, Humie. Chase him. Booga, 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 booga. Oh, he's done the classic fuck up. Yes, Paulie! Hume with the assist. He doesn't get many. He's a bit more selfish, is Hume, but that was brilliant. The classic defender tries desperately to keep it in and then just leaves it to the attacker. Chester are top by 4 points now, but we are only 8 points off fourth, so first even. That's maths, okay. We're only 8 points off first. It's doable, but I think I take playoffs right now, let's say. I think we'll finish somewhere between like 4th and mid-table. But at least we're keeping our job. We've just signed a new 2-year deal as well, so all is looking good. Right, Marsden with the throw. Smudger, what's he got? Look at that. Pinpoint. Oh, it's good. He's on his own. Paul from the tight angle. Great save. Tries to knock it back, and Harker makes... Sign him up. He's made 2 saves in a game. He must be the world's greatest non-league goalkeeper because he's just done that. He didn't even need to look at that. I think this might be a young... I was trying to think of the goalkeeper, and it went out of my head. David Seaman. I don't know why I went with David Seaman, but then forgot his name. Okay, Woodcock. That's like double cock joke in his name. Oh, righty. Look, he's come back. He's like, yeah, you can catch stuff and save stuff. Watch this. That's a great flick on, to be fair. Paulie's through is a tricky one. Oh, don't shoot there, mate. You should have gone on again and just cut it back. McFarlane's still looking for his first goal for the club. We're dominating there. We're absolutely dominating. But we did this last time against Guiseley, so let's not get carried away. Let's get a second goal. McFarlane, mate, it's looking like you're about to come off, buddy. Okay. Unleash the speed. Speed goes in the middle because, as we said before, he can't do anything else. So put him right in the middle and just tell him to run at goal. That's basically his command. Come on, boys. 2 clear-cut chances. Should have scored a second goal by now. Oh, no. Cosgrove almost gets tackled. That's a great tackle. Oh, of course it's Smudger. He's everywhere. He's a ridiculous human being, and that's a great ball. Speed. Oh, he tries to outside of the boot. he does. That's what I love watching him, because he does the most bizarre things. He thinks he's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's unlucky. This is better, boys. This is good football. Just need a second goal. We've not got the possession at all, unusually for this. We'll go counter. We normally get about 50% possession, so FC United and Manchester are doing well to hold on to the ball. Maybe we need a 42-year-old ball-winning midfielder on the pitch to get that ball back. Eh? Thinking, that is thinking. Dun, 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 dun. Here he is. He's got his Zimmer frame and everything. Come on, lads. Let's do it. I feel like that was a signing that was my heart ruling my head. It was just, to find a footballer older than me was just a glorious thing. Come on, boys. Looks like we're going to try and see this out. Time-wasty sub. Love it. Come on. I don't want to sub a defender off time-wasting. They're playing all right. See it out, boys. See it out. Oh, where does 5 minutes come from? It's 1-0. There's been one injury. See it out. This is it. Shoot or bust. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Why didn't he just shoot? That was a real... He's going, you know that's... Hello? No, okay. That's well done. was the most bizarre bit of football. The guy could have turned and shot and he played it back to the other guy who just ran 20 yards the other way. Imagine if you were the manager, 1-0 down in the 95th minute and you're watching a player slowly dribble away from the goal. I'd just walk over and punch him, I think. But that's a good win, boys. Keeps us in the hunt. And the right back got man of the match. What was his? 3 headers, 5 key passes. Oh, I'll say a passing. Oh, come on! You did 5 key passes. That suggests your passing was good. Come on, it's not too much of a stretch. Just let me. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I can't piss you off too much because the other right back pissed me off, so I can't go full shit. Look, we've got 400 grand in the bank, boys. 400. Do we do it? Do we ask? There's no harm in asking, right? Where is it? Okay. Yeah, match the fitness levels. It doesn't really work because I think most of the teams are semi-professional. Cannot afford to take the extra cost. That's all good. That's all good. It was worth an ask, right? It was worth an ask. We'll come back when we've got 750 grand. That's the next level. Or we get promoted, of course. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching this episode. Pretty happy with it. Disappointed about the guys, the result, but we played well. And then we went nutty attacking, trying to get that goal, and it didn't work. But we show we can fight against the Vanarama National boys, and now we just get to concentrate on the league running. So, which is fine by me. We've got that many games to go. Count for yourself. Do your own maths. We'll come back. So we'll probably do like 5 or 6 games now, and then we'll slow it down for the end of the season as we get close to the good stuff. We've got Kidderminster on there. We've got Warrington, which we need to get a revenge against. Who are top? Chester. And we've got Chester then at home. So if we keep a good run of form and then beat Chester, we're probably just going to win the league. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.